I know you guys want to see like major results tomorrow, but at the end of the day, when you do it gradually, you start seeing your results at an appropriate time frame, so that you're not causing harm to your body and you're not doing something that, although it's something good, it's being, is reacting on you badly because you're doing too much or you're doing it too often.
Right.
Usually when you apply products that has a certain amount of strength, you want to not do that every day. Like, you can wash your face every day. You can do a couple different milder routines every day.
Okay.
But when it comes to incorporating certain products, you want to be very careful and cautious as to how often and frequently you're doing it.
Right,
Some people, they'll do like something really, really powerful once a week or every 2 weeks, and then during the middle, like in the middle part of that routine or that daily regimen, they're using milder products, and they're not over exfoliating and different things of that nature, so that their skin can be, gently removing blemishes and regenerating new skin cells and things of that nature, and without the harm. So yes, you guys want to see results, you want clear skin, you want a lot of different things to happen right now. But when it comes to altering something about your skin or something dealing with your health, you want to do it as gradually as possible, just for the lack of injuring yourself. Like I said, I put a disclaimer in my first video indicating that I'm no one's doctor. I'm not someone who, it has an expertise in any of the things that I'm doing. So the way I'm doing it is because I'm trying to be safe and cautious to my own skin. Because when you're modeling and different things of that nature,
and you're
always on camera in some type of way, you have to be very careful, because I can have a day where I'm supposed to do a photo shoot and I can't because I'm trying to get my life together. My face or something on my skin is not looking the way it's supposed to look, and now I have to wait, or I have to miss an opportunity to do a photo shoot because I'm healing, because I'm, whatever the situation is. Ultimately, in a nutshell, I want to be safe with my skin. I want to give you guys advice to be safe with your skin, so that over time you guys can hit me up in the comments and say, oh, Dale Amor, like what you said absolutely works, and I've been using it on a constant basis, and I couldn't be happier with whatever results that I've been getting, and thank you, etc. Those are the comments that I want to hear. Not, oh, I put this on my skin and you don't know what you're talking about, this does not work for me, this did something crazy. And like I said again, those disclaimers are very important, because everything that I do is not going to work for everybody. Like, we all have different skin types, we all have different skin combinations. Particularly, you have people who have extremely oily skin, then you have people who have extremely dry skin, then you have the in-between skin, which they have maybe certain parts of their skin is dry, certain parts of their skin is oily, and they have to apply products uniquely. So try to figure out like your skin, so that when you are applying these things, you're knowing like, okay, around my nose, I don't want to apply too much oil because my nose is already oily. So we avoid that in order to not have an overly oily nose. And then when you're a person like me who's brown, you don't want to be too greasy anyway. You know what I'm saying? Walking outside, the sun is hitting you kind of crazy, and you just looking like a grease ball walking down the street. And it's just not I never found things like that to be attractive. So at the end of the day, do different things to kind of minimize your your grease.
'Cause y'all be
If you have
greasy.
oily skin. If you don't have oily skin and you have dry skin and you're just laying it on thick because you're like, oh, my skin is dry, by the time the end of the day hits, this is going to be all soaked up. There is a such thing as reapplying products. So you don't want to like pile it all on, and then, you know, obviously you know your skin, so you know that it's going to be dry later, but don't be afraid to reapply certain moisturizers that you're using or certain oils that you're using in order to maintain hydrated skin. You know, and being as though like here where I live, it's summer.
Summer, boo-boo.
So you don't want to be putting on too many oils and stuff like that, because it's going to just block your pores up and your pores up, and it's going to make you sweat. It's going to make you perspirate. And, you know, where there's perspiration or perspiration, my English is not that great today, there's funk that follows. So you want to make sure that you're not, you know, in discomfort, not just funk. Like, you're not going to just be walking around smelling crazy. You're also going to be uncomfortable, hot, and sweating unnecessarily when your pores and everything should be breathing. So basically, do everything at a certain level to where you're not overdoing it. Too much of anything is never good. So with that being said, enjoy life, and I'll see you in the next video.